Hi everyone, it's Rosella. I have here 3 bundles of primarily vintage and high quality laces, and I'm going to show you each of the 3 bundles. I am hoping to get them all on the one video. Okay, my first bundle is called LIMA, as in Lima, Peru, and it contains 20 yards, 1 yard pieces of 1 yard pieces of 20 different laces, and the cost for this is $18.99. Yes, it's higher than usual because of the quality of the laces in the bundle. I'm going to show these to you pretty quickly. Here we go. That one. A few of these are not vintage. That one probably is, but like not as old. But I'm including them because they work so well with the other laces. This one definitely is right there. That one. Most of them are cream or off-white. A few are white. This one is super soft. I like that. Very wide crocheted lace there. This one, just kind of interesting, I think. That one. This one, gorgeous. Absolutely stunningly beautiful, that one. A lot of intricate little work on that one. This one. This is a ribbon that was on a very, very old bobbin that I received. And I think it might be silk, but I'm not certain. Tried to test it, but the test was inconclusive. This one, which I just love. Isn't that pretty? And I've included this, which is just a real pretty Venice lace. Same with this one. This one, which is just lovely. This one, which looks like it's a stretchy, like a lingerie lace. It has a little give to it, but trust me, it's not a stretchy lingerie lace. It is a vintage lace, and it's beautiful. A couple more here. A very pretty eyelet that has actually been taken off of something, so it has been used before, but it's just lovely. Very, very fine fabric. And finally, this one here, again, has that look of a lingerie lace, but it's not. When you see it close up, trust me, you can tell it's not, okay? Alright, so this bundle, as I said, 20 yards, Lima, $18.99, and don't forget, if you want to order anything from me, to check out my video that shows my freebies, because my freebies are kind of fun, and you get to have at least one if you order from me. I always put freebies in anyway, but these are sort of extra freebies. Okay, this bundle here is actually smaller. It is 15 yards of a combination of vintage and very high quality Venice laces. This one is more expensive. It is $26.99. And the reason for that is because of the quality of the laces. And in fact, I think you'll see when you see what some of them are, I think you'll realize you're getting an absolutely fantastic deal. And the reason that these are less, like if I sold these by the yard in my Etsy store, they would be way more expensive. But these are ones like I only have 1 yard of, so I just am offering them to you guys at a great price. So this is one of my favorite laces I've ever had. I love that there's the 3 parts, this here, and then this beautiful band in between, and then this piece. By the way, I am pretty certain this lace in the middle, and I do have another couple that are a bit like it here. I'm pretty certain that's French lace, because I do have some vintage French lace, and it looks just like this. So I'm pretty sure it is. This is a cream color, and again, an entire yard of that, okay? It's just, actually, you know what? It's quite a bit over a yard. It's that whole thing. Then another, this is the same eyelet you saw in the previous video. I had 2 yards of that, and again, taken off of something. Very cute. This one here, which is really pretty. This one, which was in the other video too, I believe. So some of these I have 2 yards, but I really have very little. Okay, then we are, I think everything else is the Venice laces. This one, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. But I mean, that's not a cheap lace. This one too. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I have little pieces of these I've kept for myself, but I try to actually sell the full yards by and large. This one, teensy. And it's going to be hard to see the detail here, but it is like a tea stained color with these little teensy weensy flowers on it. Here's another one. This one is tulips, it looks like, or snowdrops, or nah, it's not white. Something like that though. Not tulips, because they're hanging down. Here's another. Oh, wait, I want to save that one for last. That's my favorite. This one here. This one's pretty cool. Look at the detail on that. Isn't that lovely? Very, very pretty. This bundle, by the way, is called MADRID. There's a tiny little one there. Just to give you an idea of how small it is. There it is against my thumbnail, okay? This one. Very sweet. This one, which is roses. And this one here, which we saw, I think we saw that in the other bundle. And finally, the one I said was my favorite in this group. Okay, let me see if I can see how it is. It's scalloped with like flowers at the point of each scallop. It's just exquisite. Very, very detailed work in it. Pretty certain this one's vintage. Okay, so this bundle, and don't worry, it won't come to you like this. I make it all pretty, I swear. So this bundle, 15 yards of high quality vintage laces, high quality and or vintage laces, Madrid, $26.99 plus extra shipping. Okay, and then finally we have this bundle here. Now this is special. Sometimes I get pieces that are not a yard, and I have been saving them all up. Oh, excuse me. And I am finally offering them for sale. This bundle contains 36 different laces. There's a few in here that have multiple pieces, but there's 36 different laces and trims in here. The name of this one is Lisbon. The number of yards is right around 23 yards. And the price I'm asking for this is $34.99, which is $1.50 per yard. And I think that is actually a really, really good price. Again, for the age and the quality of what I have in here. Okay, so let's get started. I mean, there's a few in here that are less expensive, but there's many in here that are $3, $4, $5 a yard in my store. If I had them, it would be. Okay, so this one, I love this one. It looks, I think it looks like a spider's web, and as you can see, it's beading lace. Okay, and I'm not going to go over how long each one is because they're all different, but every single one is between 12 and 36 inches. There's nothing here shorter than 12 inches. Okay, there's that one. There's a shorter piece of this one that we saw in the other bundle. That one there, okay. Obviously not vintage, that one, but high quality. This one I know is a French lace because I have the exact same lace on the card from the manufacturers. And it is way, way, way prettier. You just can't see it really well in the video, but it's amazing. This is a little bit I have like this loose thread here. I can't figure out where it's coming from. This is a hand crocheted trim. And there's a good 2 feet of that. This one here. Kind of strange, but I definitely think it's vintage. Oops, there we go. That's where that thread is coming from. It's coming off of this piece here, I think. Oh, sorry. It's because the end is sort of loose there, and I think that's where it's. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Tell a lie. Anyway, so another crocheted piece, quite wide. It's about what, 1.5 inches wide, and again a good 2 feet of that. This one has a tiny mark on it somewhere, which of course now I'm not going to be able to find, but it's very small. Okay. We have this one. Again, sort of a crocheted and gathered lace. Okay. This, I am 95% sure this is silk ribbon. This was also on that same spindle that the other ribbon was on. It's not spindle. What do you call those? Bobbin, whatever. That's not the right word either. But anyway, it's lovely. It feels wonderful. This, oh man, I love this. You can see it is transparent with the tiniest little flowers on it and dots. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably was used in a piece of clothing and was removed from it. This one here I think was a belt or a waist part, or a maybe went down the front of something. It definitely was used on clothing. That's sort of the back side and the front side. Definitely vintage. Beautiful work on that. Okay. Here's another one that is transparent. The fabric is so fine and so thin. Has the gorgeous roses and is beading lace. Here we have a nice wide piece of vintage lace that has some sort of dimension to it in these spots here. And there's a little over a foot of that. Here's another one that I'm sure is French lace. Incredibly delicate, just gorgeous. You, again, can't really see all the detail around here in all these sections, but it's beautiful. Another piece of lace that was almost certainly used in something or on something. Oh, I tell a lie. This is the one that has the tiny little mark. It's right there and there. And I think it's actually a fiber that's just got caught, though I couldn't swear to it. So the other one was fine. Okay. This one here, very much that sort of old tea-stained color. Very, very fine, delicate, beautiful lace. Quite wide. There's a good 2 feet of that one. This one is one of my favorites. I just have the one little piece of this, and I wish I had more. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's another amazingly fine piece of work with just the tiniest, tiniest embroidery on the edging and this incredibly fine fabric. Just gorgeous. There's another piece of this. I have 3 pieces of this. This was definitely removed from clothing. Definitely vintage. And very interesting pattern, I think. And I'm just sure someone's going to love this. It's in good shape. It's not perfect, but it's in very good shape. Each piece over 12 inches of that. I have 2 pieces of this one. Let me show you that better. Sorry. Okay. So actually well over a yard of that total. There's the other piece. I have 2 pieces of this one, which is a white crocheted lace. And there's the other piece. This one here, which I also think is probably French, judging from the style and the workmanship. I have this piece right here. This is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? This piece of I think vintage lace right there with just circles. This piece here, which is very vintage looking, and I'm sure is vintage. Sometimes I get fooled, but usually not. That one, isn't that lovely? That one I don't think is as old, but it's certainly nice quality. This one, I may have shown you that before, I'm not sure. Let's see. I might have had two pieces, but I'm really not sure on that one. This, which is incredibly soft. Just amazingly soft. This piece here. Hang on. Hopefully you can see that well enough. This. I think this was all I had of this. It's about 16 inches of it. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? And a couple of these, obviously these ones here are not vintage, but they are higher quality laces, so I included them. Okay, that one. And finally, and again, over 2 feet of this. This is just stunning. Just stunning. Okay, so this whole huge pile of vintage and or high quality laces, less than 3 yards in length, more than 12 inches in length, total of about 23 yards. I'm asking $34.99, which is $1.50 per yard. It's called Lisbon. Again, if you're interested in any of these, please send me a message. Don't forget to check out my other video that has my freebies on it, and let me know what you're interested in receiving for your freebies. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.